Hello there, it's NOOCH, and today we are coming on our free-to-play account, and as you all know, we're pursuing Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on this account to see how long it takes. We're about 160 days in, and we are really in full gear, full motion, full gear. But what NOOCH wanted to show you today is how you can use, there's a very good resource out there for knowing what gear to farm as you move toward characters. As you move toward Galactic Legends, you're farming Kylo, Rey, you're farming Sith Eternal Emperor, the new Obi-Wan, or if you're going for Gas, you're going for CLS, you're going for Jedi Knight Luke, whatever. There's a very good resource for you to know what gear you need to get to that level, and that resource is swgh.gg, and we're going to demo it here for you today. Okay, sorry about that back there. So, NOOCH has swgh.gg pulled up here, and we're going to go to actually NOOCH's profile. So the very first thing, guys, the very first thing to know, if you don't have an account on swgoh.gg, I'm going to put that up, here for it, at www.swgh.gg. Go on there, register an account. You need your, I think you need, you actually need, not your ally code. I think you may have to do that. But you need this player ID down here to do that. So make sure to go there with your player ID and register. And once you've done that, you can use, there's a lot of tools on there, like you can use it to look at Grand Arena meta teams, the database, look at other guilds, look at the stats of top players, top characters, etc. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at this. So this is NOOCH's roster. Here you can see NOOCH's arena team. You know, the highest rank I've gotten to is 70, lowest rank is 126, that's in the last 30 days. And Ship Arena, highest rank I've gotten to is 8, lowest is 24 in the last 30 days. So you can see there, that's interesting. But here's where you want to go. Right here, Galactic Legends Gear Needed. You can also go to Gear Needed, but NOOCH is going to go here. This doesn't just apply to NOOCH's hunt for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Everybody's here. Rey, they put Jedi Knight Luke here because he's not quite as good as Galactic Legend, but he's pretty darn close. Sith Eternal Emperor, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, and Jedi Master Kenobi. So we have Kylo highlighted because that's what NOOCH is going for. And watch this, guys. We're going to scroll down. I keep deleting these ads, but they're going to keep popping up. Look at this. It shows how much gear you have remaining to farm that Galactic Legend. And I think I'm not sure if this means, let's see here. Multi-select Galactic filter. Pro is you become a patron, that's fine. This doesn't tell me if I need this to level up Kylo too, but we might as well put that in there because having Kylo and not having him geared up is fairly ineffective. So, we're going to go through all this gear. Look at here. We need 1,600 more of these Mark III Carbantis. Guys, you can't get enough of these. You can't get enough cuffs. You can't get enough Mark V AT stun guns. So we're going to talk about all these pieces of gear. Not all of them. That'll take a while. But we're going to show you how you can look at this info and digest it so you can do the most efficient farming you need to. Because right now, NOOCH is pretty much, I've got one character left to get 7 stars. It's Veteran Smuggler Han Solo. But I'm doing lots of gear farming the ships I need. And we're going to focus in on the gear that we can't get in other places. Let's talk about it. So let's start right here with these Relic Mats. Now, you might not be thinking about these if you're just getting started out. But you need these Relic Mats, all of these. You're going to need, once you get somebody to Relic, to Gear 13, you need these to go to Relic 1, Relic 2. Like, you need KRU Relic 7 to get to Kylo. You need Jedi Training Rey Relic 7 to get to Rey. You need Emperor Palpatine Relic, on and on and on. You know, so you need these characters to relic them up, and these are the pieces you need to get all the relics done to talk about. These first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going to find those in assault battles, which is going to be very tough for you if you're a new player. They do go on sale sometimes. You can buy them in the store. I'd recommend watching Arnold's Whaler fail videos to see if they're really worth it or not. But the primary place you're going to get these, guys, is from the Jawa Scavenger. Right here, I can buy these carbonite circuit boards, and you can see NOOCH needs 1,730 more of these. Now, that might seem daunting. That's a daunting task. Same basic number for these first two. 960 of these, 300 of these. Okay, We need those. We need all these to get to where we're going. But let's do a little analysis to see how difficult it's going to be to get over, 1750 of each of these. But let's take a look. So right here on these gear, you're going to pop this up to 50, so you spend the most possible to get whatever you get. Like if it's at 1 and I take 1 of these, I get 0 and I clear it. But if I take 50 of these and I click that, I get 3 more. I don't want to spend that. I don't have very many. So the good thing about these first 2 gear pieces is they use a lot of the extra gear that you buy every day in the shop. Every time the shop repopulates, you should be buying all 4 of those pieces of gear that pop up at a minimum. So we've got a lot of extra gear. So let's take one example, and you can do this for every piece of gear you've got. But I want to look at these. What are these called? Mark III Arakid Droid Collar Salvage. I own 900. NOOCH owns 986 of these. And if I take 50 of them, I can get 3 of these carbonite circuit boards. Now let's take a look. What was it again? Let's take a look at that name. Mark III Arakid Droid Collar. So let's find it. Control F is your friend in life, in business, in everything you do. Mark III Arakid. Okay, there it is right here. I only need 200 more of these to farm Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So I don't need... So right now I have 786 extra of these, and I know that. And I'm going to farm a lot more in the next 4, 5, 6 months as I work toward getting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, because I'm doing it free to play. So I can sell... Well, let's not do it that way. I can sell 786 of these. Let's just go 750. There, I took it down to 236. That gets me 43 of these carbonite circuit boards. And guys, this is going to be the case for a lot of the gear you find in here. You're not really going to have trouble getting a hold of this gear. Let's take a look. You can even scroll down to the bottom for these bigger gear pieces. And you can sell a lot of these too. Where are we? These are kind of combos, so it's a little tougher to know. But let's look at these. What is this called? I can't pull it up. I can't pull it up. It's called... I know I could do that. That's interesting. There we go. Mark I Blast Tech Weapon Mod. Let's go look at that. MK1 Blast Tech. Oh, I don't even see it. So so I guess down here at the bottom, these are completed pieces. I'm not going to need 236. I'll go ahead and sell 5 of them. I'll go ahead and sell 5 of them for 9. You're going to find plenty of gear on these first 2. You're going to get a lot of... This is all the really basic gear that you end up getting a lot of extra as you go along. 632 of those. I'm just going to guarantee I don't need 632 of those. I'm going to sell that. So I wouldn't worry about these first 2 especially. Even this third one. You're going to get a lot of extra gear in here. Now, not as much. Not as much. This is the Mark 8 Neuro Sav. Let's go find that. And this is the last example this will do. Because I know this will get boring if we just keep doing this. Mark 8 Neuro Sav component. I need 400 of those, and I have 714. So, let's not do it that way again. I can sell 300 of these right now. Whoops. I need 400, right? I can convert these for 38. So you can see these first 3 pieces that you need are going to be fairly cheap to get. Now for the fourth one, this is where it gets complicated. Mostly, guys, mostly with this fourth one, because all of this stuff is really valuable gear that you need along the way. You want to load up in as many of these Mark III holo projectors as you can along the way. And we take a look at NOOCH's account. Let's see. There's a Mark III. It's right here. I need 200 more of those, which actually is not that many. I'm actually doing pretty well there. I farmed almost all of those that I need because these are really prevalent all over the place. You at gear 7, 8, 9, you're loading these up all over the place, maybe even gear 10. So I need 200 more, and I've got 73 right now. So when you get a chance to farm these, guys, you need to farm these because this is the piece. You're not going to sell these. You're not going to sell any of these other things. These other gear pieces are too valuable. This is the one you can farm a lot more of, and you're going to use And by the way, instead of doing it this way, what you want to do is go to a character and complete this Erodium heat sink. Let's give an example. It takes 20 of these to complete an Erodium heat sink. For 20, I get 4. Okay? Everybody note that. For 20 of those that cost to complete one, I get 4. Now, who needs these right now? I just got my reset time. Let's find somebody that needs those. I should have probably looked. Let's look at First Order Officer. Seems like he would be using some of those. Well, Nancy. Nooch needs to go back and look. Let's go back to the scavenger and take a look. Because I want to show you. Remember that I got 4. I got 4 pieces. That's the wrong place. Nooch got 4 pieces by doing it that way, by taking 10 and 10. Who needs it? Bosk. Okay, let's go to Bosk. Where's Bosk? Here he is. So, it's in one of these pieces. There. Let's go ahead and craft one of these. Okay, so we're going to complete this Mark III holo projector. Craft it. It takes 20 to craft it. So I should get 4, right? Because that's what I got for 2 10s. That's what I got for 2 10s. I should get 4. Because we can go scroll to the bottom, find the one complete piece. Click it. I get 10. You get 10. Complete these pieces on your characters, then come back here and farm the 200 of these we need. We need 200, is that what it was? 300. So that's going to play for all of these first 6. That's how you're going to do these 6. The last 2, definitely, they require that gear 12. You know, you're getting into some serious gear here, so you need to save this gear and hoard it as much as possible. Because not only do you need this gear for characters, you need it for those pieces, those relic mats that you're going to be using to level up characters. This is nice to have. Although, let's see. Mark 12 Armatech keypads. So how many of those am I going to need? Mark 12 Armatech keypad. Okay, there it is. I only need 50 of those. Nooch only needs 50 of those, and guess what? Nooch has 200. Let's go ahead and do some of this. Let's go ahead and buy. Nooch buys. I only need 50 of these. Now I got 30 of these Zinbiddle cards. Those are super valuable, guys. That's a nice little discovery right there. Very nice. Very excellent. Okay. So that covers us on these relic mats for that part. The second part, these fragmented signal data, incomplete signal, these are all Cantina farms. If you're going free to play like Nooch and you're just starting off, you're going to have trouble because they're available in assault battles on the last tiers, the last 2, challenge tier 2 and 3. But if you're like Nooch, you're probably not going to be able to get there for a while. If you're paying to play and you're building up teams, you can probably do 1 or 2 of these and get some of those mats. But still, 845, 743. How am I going to get those? Well, that's the deal. Once Nooch finishes farming Veteran Smuggler Han Solo, I probably got 3 weeks left of the 3-4 weeks left of that. Then we're going to go and start farming these. And this is the only thing. I'm done. Once Veteran Smuggler Han Solo is 7 stars, Nooch is done with Cantina farms. It's over. And I'm going to be going in here and just farming these because they're all in Cantina farms. So this will be months. Now you can buy them with crystals if you got the crystals. You can buy a lot, like 50 there for 750 crystals. So that's actually a pretty good value for crystals. But we're just going to farm this over and over and over and over again. That's going to be our only farm for like 4 or 5 months as we work up to getting these guys relicked. We should be able to pick up some others along the way. Maybe in, I think, where can you get those? Let's take a look. I think they're in territory battles. Let's see. Conquest. Okay, maybe in Conquest. I'm not really getting deep enough in Conquest. You can buy them here. Those are usually worth buying. Okay, that's it. And then, yeah, these assault battles, my roster is not good enough to get too deep not deep enough to get those. So, these will be Cantina farms heavily. That's the only Cantina farm that Nooch will be doing once he finishes 7-starring all of his characters. And that's going to apply to all Galactic Legends. it's going to apply to Jedi Knight Luke as well. It's going to apply to Jedi Knight Luke as well. Now let's talk about the gear. Now this is where you really have to start doing some critical thinking about how you're going to farm gear. Let's talk about this very first one. NOOCH needs 1,600 Mark III Carbanti sensor array salvages. Let's talk. This is the calculator. In the gear challenge, you have 3 gear challenges every week where you get 19 or 20 of these. So we're just going to say you get 60 a week from the gear challenges. It's a little bit overestimate, but it's pretty close. We're going to say you get 60. You're going to get 10 of these every time you win a territory war. Might be more. I think it's 10. So that's, if you win 4 territories a month, you're in a good guild. That's 40 more. That's 10 a week. So let's say you get 70 a week. 1,600 divided by 70 is 23 weeks. Rounded up, 23 weeks. Now the key is, you're going to be getting some more. You're going to be getting more than that. You're going to be getting them from your raids. You're going to be getting them from the Rancor raid. You're going to be getting them from the Sith raid. You'll be getting them from territory battles. You're going to be getting them from a lot of different places. You'll be getting these. So you're going to have them quicker than 23 weeks. It'll probably be more like 17, 18 weeks. NOOCH will have enough Carbantis, have them all there, won't need to farm them. So don't farm these. Don't spend your precious energy. Don't spend your precious energy farming Mark III Carbantis. It goes against logic because you need so many of them, but you're going to get them from other places, guaranteed. Now these stun cuffs and these stun guns, a whole other story. You're going to get stun cuffs from territory wars. You're going to get stun guns from some of your territory battle packs, from some of your Rancor raids, from some of your Sith raids. These are precious, precious pieces. The same can be said. So these stun cuffs, the stun guns, these are all precious pieces before you get to Gear 12. And even in Gear 12 you need them. These Mark V Airkid droid collar salvages. These Mark 8 biotech implant components. Never farm these. You'll get a truckload of them. You will get a truckload of them weekly. You're going to get 60 of them weekly. Never farm these. And where's the last one NOOCH is looking at? Right here. These Mark IV Chedak these are hard stuff to get. Now let me show you something. Guys, you're going to be getting these in the raids. NOOCH actually forgot to participate in this raid, so 24 is where I ranked with 0 points by just registering. I got a full piece. This is 50 of these. This is 50 of these. So that knocks me down to 200 that I need. And here's 20 of these. You can't farm these, by the way. Search. You can't farm them. You can't farm them. You can only buy them or get them in raids. You get them, I think, in territory battles, right? Galactic challenges, conquest. Not even at territory battles. Guys, whenever you get these, treasure them and hold them and cuddle them like babies and claim them. So let's go back and look at that really again. And this is where you need to be thinking about stuff. Never use your energy. If you're going free to play especially, it's going to take you a while to get those characters' relics. It's going to take a while. You saw what we got to farm up here. That's going to take a lot of time. Don't use your energy to farm these. You'll probably have to farm some of these. You'll definitely have to farm some of these Mark V stun guns. Definitely have to get these and these Mark Vs and those 4. You can get these by farming them with your energy, or a smarter move is to go buy them in the shard shop, in the guild shop, in the territory battle shop. What's that thing called? Let's look and see if some of them are there right now. Here's our guild store. You can see we got these Mark III. We got these to farm. Here's our cuffs. We can get cuffs. We can afford them right now. Boom. Wait. Yep. Then you also get those Mark V, Mark Vs down here too. The Mark Vs, we call them, NOOCH would call them like a pellet because they look like a pellet gun. So there you go. You can farm them here in the guild shop. You can farm them... Don't farm them here. Don't ever farm anything here other than Zetas. You can farm them in the guild event store. So you can use your currency here. Be careful with this currency. If you're just starting off, NOOCH does not recommend spending this... what do we call it? What do we call this currency? I can't remember. Guild event tokens. Get. Jeez. I do not recommend spending these guild event tokens on anything other than Negotiator if you're just starting off. Because you're going to be using the shard shop to farm characters other than Grievous unless you're really going for gas and you want to farm Grievous, that's fine. I recommend just spending it on Negotiator. Don't spend it on the gear when you start off. Get these ships. These are the two meta capital ships. Go get them. Especially Negotiator, you're going to have General Kenobi from the raids. So if you go down to this energy, this regular guild event tokens Mark 1, it's get 1, get 2. If you do the get 1, well, here's where you can farm some stuff. I got 1,000. I have 80 of these. Now let's look at how many of these I need. Mark 12 Armortech Multi-Tool Prototype Salvage. Mark 12 Prototech. That's not what it said. Armortech Multi-Tool. I need 240 of those to get the rest of the way. So I need a bunch more, 160 more. I need one on, obviously on a character I have favorited right now. Looks like they need a Special Forces TIE Pilot. Not super exciting. You're gonna need a truckload of these guys. I don't need any right now, but let's Armortech Medpack Prototype Storage. Where is it? NOOCH can't find his links. And I don't remember what it's called. Medpack Prototype. There it is. 120 more of those. That's actually less than NOOCH thought. It's actually less than NOOCH thought. Let's go and find some of the stuff that you can get in this store from here with the Get 1 that you can buy. There's one other piece that you're going to see a lot of. I'm still going up. I think it's probably up. Yeah, here it is. This baby right here. 800 more of these. 800 of these Mark 6 Athicum Medpack Salvage. 700 of these Mark 12 Armortech Fusion. Buy these. So if you're going to spend in the shard shop, in the guild store won't have this Gear 12 stuff, but they'll have these guns and these stuff. Spend on these, man. You need so many of them. So many of them. That's where you want to spend it. Let's go take a look at our shard shop right now and see what's in there. You can see here's that Gear 12. I don't recommend spending 720, especially if you're free to play. Farm that stuff with your regular energy, you're better off. But here, Mark 7 Nubian Design Tech Salvage. I bet we need a bunch of those. Nubian? Nubian, credits and blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Mark 7 Nubian. Oh, we don't need as many as NOOCH thought. Here it is. Need 200 of those. NOOCH has 49. So we still need more. So that's where we're going to get those. So I really recommend in this shop, farming in here, these ones that cost 360. See how many you need. One more look. Mark 12 Armortech Armor Plating Prototype. I got 76. Let's go to that. Where is it? Why isn't... Okay, there we go. I need 150 of those. And NOOCH has 76. So we're halfway there. So that's... But these will feed... These will also feed, guys. We look at these. We need all this stuff too, right? Look. This feeds this electrum conductor that you need. So you're going to need more like... Probably 400 or 500 of these so you can feed this thing. That's the best piece to get it with. I actually have a completed one of these, right? Nope, that's this piece. So that's how you farm your gear. One final note here as we move forward to the end of this video as far as using SWGUHD figure out what gear to farm, how much you need, when to use it. Keep referencing this as you go to see what else you need. I want to talk very specifically about this guy right here. Mark 7 Kyrotech Shock Prod Prototype Salvage. NOOCH needs 900 of these. You cannot buy these in shops. I think you can get them in territory battles. You don't get them in any raids. Here's Fox, who needed them. Where can we find these? We can buy them with crystals. This So, by the way, this championship store currency that you get when you win Grand Arena battles and when you win Grand Arena rounds and when you win Grand Arena at the whatever, this championship store, the only thing NOOCH uses it on, are these. I don't use it on anything else because it's one of the rare places you can actually get these. NOOCH needs 900 of these. And the other one, actually, I only need like 200 of the other one. Where is it? 200. This is the sister. These are the sister pieces. They're the same thing. I need 200 more of those. I've already got like 120. If you take a look, well, let's finish off looking at this. So in the championship store, only farm as much of these as you need. And I'm not going to farm the other one. I'm not going to farm the sister one. I'm only going to farm these because I need 900. And you get 3 of these, 3 of one of these every day. So in 4 months, I'll have 200 of the other one. I'll still be on my way to get 900 of these. So I'm going to keep farming these with the championship store. Only thing I buy in there. You can farm them light side on this battle. Assault battles, but again, NOOCH isn't getting far enough into the assault battles to get these. You can get them, yeah, in the challenge pit. I think you can get some in territory battles if you get high enough, but really limited places to get these, so you're going to be spending a lot of energy farming these. In fact, that's going to be one of NOOCH's primary farms going forward, and you're going to be buying them in the championship store, and the other pieces you're going to need are these. There are several different versions of these. Injector head salvage. Let's see how this is broken down on there. Injector cell salvage. So yeah, I need 300 of these. These are all sister pieces of gear too. Injector head salvage, need 150. Injector handle salvage, need 100 of those. Every time you're going to take somebody relic, they need 50 of those. You're going to do a lot of regular energy farming of these because you can get them in the challenge tiers or the challenge tier 1 of assault battles. You get them, but if you're like NOOCH, again, free to play, you're not going to get to do too many of those. NOOCH can do the first order one right now against Jedi. You're going to use a lot of energy to farm these, and so you're going to farm these injectors, all 3 of them. And I feel like there's something else. It doesn't. So how much was it? 300. That covers 450, 550. Covers 11 characters. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's it. Just those 3 pieces you need. So NOOCH will be farming those. NOOCH will be farming with NOOCH's regular energy going forward. NOOCH will be farming these Mark 7 Chirotechs and these injectors. I'm going to depend on raids and stores and energy and territory battles to get all this rest of this gear. And if I get enough of these and enough of those, then I'll go back to farming that stuff. But that's where I'm doing that. So guys, swgoh.gg. Use it, register, use it to figure out how you need to farm your gear to get to the characters you want to farm. If you go to gear needed, I'm sure you can go here and it just shows you all the gear you need. You can do it like this. If you're going after, say, General Anakin Skywalker and you got to get your first rolled up, you can just do this and see what you need for 500 first. I need these for there's 5s as gear. You can sort, but that's not even I'm not okay. This shows you what characters you need it for. You can also just click on the character in your roster and it'll show you all the gear that you need. Current gear, gear needed for this character. I don't like how that worked. That wasn't the right button. Current gear, you click on this gear and then it shows you gear level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shows you all the gear you need for the different levels so you can farm by specific characters well. So guys, swgoh.gg, go get it, get your gear, use it to tell you how much gear you need, and always remember, NOOCH too good. Let's jump into this video. We're going to do this video, show how to farm gear into swgoh.gg, and then we're going to play Grand Arena on the free-to-play account here. So hold with NOOCH, and we'll get that. So here we go. Let's do it this way.